Hello guys, it's William from YouTube, and today's episode is something I've been thinking about this whole week, is why I really think gangster rap really should be banned, at least for Dallas, Texas, because they're having a terrible week last week. They've had at least 4 different rappers getting shot, robbed, and mugged. Now, first one we're going to talk about is Dr. Jerret Rosenborough. He's the dentist. He does a lot of the grills that you see on the rappers. You know, they got all that floss on their teeth, the jewelry that they put on their, silver veneers, or he can put diamonds or anything like that. Now, he was leaving out of his office with a few other people, and he got robbed in his own doctor's office. There's plenty of cameras. He's got bystanders. He got, witnesses. But, these people don't care. They just went in there and they robbed him. And you'll see a lot of this stuff, the similarities is you'll see that this doctor, who's a part-time rapper, always wearing a whole bunch of flashy jewelry. They know he's got a lot of money. So they went and they hit them up, and they said, we're going to get this money from him. And then they went in there, they shot him a couple of times. He survived. But this is what's going on in Dallas, Texas. I don't know what's going on in Dallas, Texas, because a whole bunch of people are getting shot in the dirty South. It's getting crazy. They went in there. And then the next thing you got on here is, you got Benny the Butcher Jeremy Pennick. Same thing with him. He's flossing. He's got plenty of jewelry on him. He jumps out of his Rolls Royce, goes to Walmart, and when he comes down in the parking lot, he's also trying to get mugged and shot at, and he also survived. That's good that he survived. And he's also a gangster rap. And then you got Boosie Badazz, who's also going down to Dallas, Texas, to pay respect to MO3, another Dallas, Texas rapper who got shot earlier in the week and died. He's also getting shot. So you see a lot of all these different rappers in down south. I see a lot of the similarities, and that's because you got gangster rap talking about violence and gun violence, and then you got a whole bunch of jewelry and money being flashed, and then a whole bunch of cars and trucks. So you're making yourself open for theft and robbery. It's like you're screaming out to these robbers, come get me, I got all the money that you need. Now with MO3, more story came out today that what happened is he went over to a girl's house, went over there, and after seeing the girl and talking to her, he went in and he got his thing in. But he didn't know people were actually watching him. They went into that girl's house. Some people think the girl actually set him up. So the girl says, I got the guy here, you come over here and you can come and go ahead and rob him. He's got all his jewelry and flashy things and money, you can come and get him. So they find he gets out of the house and he hops in his car, and then he's getting chased down by these thugs, and he knows that these thugs are coming after him. So he tries, speed down the runway, and then when he pulls out, he gets shot. See, this is one thing that if you want to cheat, make sure that you do it at a hotel, motel, or even at your own house. Is better than going to a girl's house. Because if you go to another girl's house, you don't know what's going on. The ex-boyfriend could be showing up. She could be just setting up to get the ex-boyfriend mad, to start up a fight. And you, the innocent guy trying to get your thing on, didn't know that all of this was going on. Or she could be setting you up to get robbed. At least when you do it at your house, if anything goes down, you're strapped and you know where you can get your stuff and you know where to hide in your house. But that's one thing that you do not do if you want to cheat. If you want to go after these thoughts, these hookers, you want to make sure that you do it at a motel, hotel, or best thing is to do it at your house. Don't be going over to these girls' house because you don't know what they're up to. They could be setting up something and they got thugs in the washroom waiting for you. Anyways, guys, waiting for you too. Bye-bye. Guys, this is why I think that really, at least for Texas,